Colorado's 8th Congressional District will have a new representative in January. The incumbent, Democrat Yadira Caraveo, conceded in that race today. So Republican Gabe Evans has narrowly flipped that swing district. Good evening. Glad you're with us tonight for Denver 7 News at 10. I'm Jacqueline Allen. As you probably know from all of the ads, this was one of the closest watched races in Colorado and nationally. Now, our data partner, Decision Desk HQ, has yet to officially call the race. They're waiting on some cured ballot results. But Caraveo's concession means the district, which includes parts of Adams, Larimer, and Weld counties, will go to Evans, winning by just a few thousand votes. Now, in a statement, Caraveo says, quote, "While this isn't the outcome we had hoped for, the work is not over. I look forward to returning to Washington to finish out this term and will continue to be an independent voice for the people of this district." Meanwhile, Evans, on his victory, saying in part, "I am incredibly humbled to be chosen as the congressman for Colorado's 8th. I've spent my entire life running toward challenge, and now I am ready to take on my next challenge, representing our communities in D.C." Denver 7's Colette Bordelon spoke with Colorado Republicans and Democrats about what this result means.
Yadira Caraveo co-sponsored a bill.
We've all seen the ads.
I looked into Gabe Evans.
And now we know the answer. Republican Gabe Evans is heading to the U.S. House to represent Congressional District 8 after Democratic incumbent Yadira Caraveo conceded on Sunday.
Oh my goodness, I was shocked. We're definitely elated, very excited about the victory.
Hunter Rivera is with the Weld County Republicans, one of 3 counties in the newest Colorado Congressional District.
You have Adams County. I would dare to say Adams County is a pretty blue county. You have Weld County. We're a very deep red county here in the state.
He, along with the rest of the nation, watched the race closely. As of Sunday, Evans leads Caraveo by around 2,500 votes.
Most of us did not expect the Weld dump from yesterday to be as good as it was. I mean, that changed a lot of our races here in Weld County. It definitely did.
Colorado Democrats say the race reached a point where it was time to concede.
And eventually you get to a point where the numbers are the numbers. A loss is a loss for sure, but I will say that Colorado stood its own in this cycle.
Shad Murab is the chair of the Colorado Democratic Party.
As a pediatrician, a daughter of immigrants, a former state lawmaker, and a member of Congress, Yadira has always stood up for anyone who needed help, regardless of their party, regardless of their background, regardless of their income. And this is a tremendous loss for the United States Congress.
So now we have 4 Republicans, 4 Democrats heading to the U.S. House. Are you nervous that they're just going to cancel each other's votes out?
I hope not. I've worked at the state legislature for the last 4 years. You know, we've been in a super minority down there and a minority for the last 2 years before that. The biggest thing down there that I've learned is, I think there's a lot of common ground between Republicans and Democrats. I really believe in bipartisanship.
Well, it is, I think, frustrating for a state that goes in double digits towards Democrats to have been gerrymandered into a 4-4 situation.
A close end to a competitive race for Congress. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And Caraveo did not respond to our request for an interview. Evans declined our request for an interview tonight, citing family commitments today. He plans to speak publicly tomorrow. And checking in on how Caraveo's concession affects the balance of power in the U.S. House. So right now, Republicans control 216 of the 218 seats needed for the majority. Now, that does not include CD8, since Decision Desk HQ has not officially called the race. But with Gabe Evans' victory, Republicans will be at 217 seats, just one away from controlling the House of Representatives. And Republicans already control the White House with Trump's reelection, and they also control the Senate. Denver 7 staying on top of all of the election results in Colorado from this past Tuesday, from ballot questions to local races and everything in between. So for a complete look of all of the results and a look at where the races that are still too close to call stand, you can go to our website, denver7.com.